Hello, and welcome to this special edition of the Numismaticats. I am your host, Dave. Let's get started. I went to the bank today, and I got myself. I mean, they didn't wanna hand them out, but I had to take out the airsoft and like jump up on the counter and be like, "Give me all your motherfucking pennies!" No, they were actually quite nice, to be honest. But yeah, they were questioning. They were questioning whether they could, and I just like, you can, you absolutely can. So look, let's try to go through these together. The problem that I have with coin roll hunting, okay, is that I do it like this. I don't do that like pour out of the tube and go through each one like. And the thing is, right, like it looks okay here on the screen, but it's my hand-eye coordination. It's a bit slow. So let's get these let's get these Americans out. I think I just got to get on my other glasses. Let's see what it's like if I brighten it up just a tad. You know what? It's not that bad. What about if I tilt this a little bit? No? Oh, maybe. Anyway. Let me pause it up. Did my pause work? Okay, so I anyway, I'm really wasting your time right now. Okay, so what I've done is I've attempted to take most of the American ones out, but I missed a couple. And then I put some tape on the borders just so it'll help me keep these in frame, because I'm going to try doing this without looking at the screen. 85. Okay, so I save all the 85s to the side. Up here, I'll put them off screen for now. And I look at them a bit closer later. To see if it's the 1985 pointed 5. I've never had one of those yet. I saw one online for around $44. But I didn't buy it because it was in one of those graded, those Canadian graded from that Canadian company. And you know what, like, that's great. I'm glad there's an affordable Canadian service, but their holders are god awful. I mean, get better holders and charge $3 more. Like, if you're gonna wholesale holders from China, like, there's a lot of options. So I don't know. Nothing much in that role, to be honest. Let me get my penny sheet, and let's take a look at what we're looking for on pennies. Okay, so I mean, we're basically I'll be cutting a lot of this out. Okay, so for pennies, we're looking for like a 2006p, but again, like, hard to find. 2003 WP, probably never going to find that in a roll. Like, these are kind of ones I could buy. The 1985 pointed 5, that's apparently doable. There's the 1955 shoulder fold, no shoulder fold. There's a 1936 dot under wreath, which is very rare, rare. And then I'm looking for these to just fill up some holes. And back to the pointed 5. I didn't buy it because, how much extra am I paying because it's in that stupid thing that I don't want to, I'm going to put it in my coin album. I don't want to, I don't care about that holder. All right, what do we got here? Let's flatten her all out. We'll just kind of get the junk going out. 96. Yeah, so, like, for example, if I see Grandma, like, if I see Grandma Queen, she's out. Like, I just, like, it's, like, I'm not super, ooh, there's an 85. I'm not super duper into, like, all the different varieties. You know what? I put them back. Someone else can find them. I don't know. I mean, I take these to the Coinstar. I only take pennies to the Coinstar. Because, they're expensive. They take a lot, in my opinion, from your stash. So I mean, if you got some hand arthritis or something, and you don't want to separate it all up, and you don't want to get the rollers out, fair enough, pay for the service. But I'm a strapping youngish I was a strapping young man, and I'm now I'm approaching middle age, and you can tell because I've taken up coin roll hunting. Yeah, not much in that roll. Nothing that really struck out. I haven't found any 77s yet. That's kind of strange. What is this? We've got they rolled these up with the Canadian Fleet Maintenance Seminar, May 9th to 11th, 2011. This is some older new stock. CFMS, established in 1963, just a few years before my brother was born. He is well past middle-aged. Canadian Fleet Maintenance Seminar, over 45 years of service. Yeah, and you've just served as a penny roller. Congrats. Okay. What else do we got? Oh, what's this? There's a storied 2006. Let's see if it's a P. Nope, it's a lager. Ooh, look at this old feller, 1920. Oh, that's a nice one, eh? Okay, well, that's going out. I mean, I'm not going to put that into the Coinstar. Got a 1956. Look at that later. Oops, put that in the wrong spot. I'll have to buy maybe I'll go to back to that bank tomorrow and give them, oh, here's an 85. We'll put that up at the 85s. Here's a wheat cent. I'm going through some American, I've got a lot of American pennies to go through, my friends. It's not even funny. 89, 66, I mean, is that something? No. I've been going through a lot of dimes and nickels. I haven't been, just like I said, I don't really record it. It's, I'm trying, because that is a weird coin. I don't even, well, it is Canada. I'll take a look at this one a little later. 74. Okay. 87. 98. 2006. B? No. 87, 94. Oof, that one's gross. I'm glad that one's not in 1977. We've got our first foreign, and it's worth more than a penny. Where is it? Where did it go? Is that it? No. Oh my God. I did see it. Oh, here it is. It's a €2. I'll put how much this is worth up on the screen. It's a 2006. It's Shira. It's the Shira one. Shira. But yeah, we'll put that down into the share bucket. It's a sharer. Okay, we got these pennies are out of the way. What else do we got here? We got a nice red 79. Got ourselves a 56. I'm going to just pull aside all the 50s and under. I mean, that's basically, I'll keep the 85s, you know, the 2000 WPs, 93. I'm always taking a double look at the 90s ones because of quarters. Some of them, oh man, that one has seen better days. Yeah. Am I getting off screen here? I should lean this way because I think the light's better. 84, 91. Okay, there's nothing much there. Okay, let's get into this guy. But it makes it hard for me to see. That's the problem. My eyes, man. My eyes. Yeah, I can't see. Is this still maintenance? Oh, this one's just blank. Blank paper. This I can't do it. I can't read. Like, I can't see the dates. Okay, we're getting a little bit of a backlog of the re-rollers. I'm not going to roll them. Ooh, this one's got some promise. Holy Nelly. Got ourselves a 1937. I'm going to pull that aside. We'll do a recap at the end here, but we've got a 1943. That's looking pretty good. Got ourselves a 57. Whew. What else is hiding in this roll of wonders? Ooh, there's a 48. What is this? Newfoundland? Dear Lord! I gotta get them some Tim Hortons. Oh, 1 cent. Newfoundland, 1938. I just had a tiny little orgasm in my mouth. Whoa. Okay, well, that's cool. 1948. I mean, you know what? Something told me I had to sit down and film this today. Wow. Okay, what a load. I mean, I've got a whole bunch more rolls to go. 57. Another 57. All right. Well, let me pick through some of the chaff here. And okay, I'll pause it up. Let's try starting to do a little bit of the pause. All right. So this is still that roll. I just took out the chaff. I tipped it over. We got two 85s, which we'll check later. We got a 45, which is pretty nice. We got this nice red 56. We got this 50. I keep forgetting to turn them over. Sorry, fam. 42. And 56. Ooh, the little lady. Not little. I don't even know how she is in that portrait, but 41, and I mean this one's in great shape in my opinion. 41, beauty. Now I'm gonna keep all the seagull ones, because according to the coin roll hunter, the CAD roll hunter, CAD coin roll hunter, I forget. There's too many. The coin roll hunter. He's a cool dude. I've mentioned him before, and unlike other unlike other, currency and coin influencers out there, he does reply, and that's nice. I mean, more he replies more than even me, because I'm lazy. I'm lazy too. He's not lazy. He's a go-getter. Anyway, he was showing on his channel that there's some sort of doubling. So this is looking pretty shiny. Look, it even says shiny. And this is a new one. This is Stedman's word of the day. And the word of the day, what was the date for this word? It was March 21st. It was a Monday. Monday, March 21st. And the word of the day was jactitation. Extreme restlessness or tossing about from side to side. Well, let me tell you, when I toss something from side to side, downstairs, I have a little jactitation sometimes too. Anyway, that's cool. I hope we get another word of the day. We've got three more possible words of the day. Okay, so man, this hunt, these are really shiny. Are they all the same year? 2000? No, they're not. Well, you know what? These are damn shiny. Okay, I'm gonna. You know what? There's nothing appears over. I don't see any guy heads. Like if there was like a 1940 this shiny, I'd be pretty damn happy. But they're shiny. But I'll go. Well, this is a nice one. 2004 P, which is not in the frame right now. 2004 P. I mean, that's beauty. I'll put that aside. There's a beauty 2005. I'll take that. I mean, I'll just slap them in the binder, in the album, if they're not. If the ones I have aren't better, because I mean, honestly, I've gone through a lot of pennies, my friends. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When I start a hobby, I go kind of hardcore. So I do multiple banks a day. I get to heated arguments with tellers. Heated, I'm telling you, because number one, their coin protocols differ from branch to branch, which really shouldn't be the case at TD. And yeah, they're just dumb. This is looking like another fantastiche. I'm just gonna take out the chaff and then I'll come back and we'll go through it. Okay, I don't know what happened. I think I lost some sound. Anyway, this roll, I'm not going to go over it again because I'm really not sure if I was recording, and I'm not technologically competent enough to check. I think I got to stitch together two videos. No idea. Anyway, I got a couple of 85s, and I mean, yeah, just check it out. All these 40s and 50s, a couple of 30s. Well, hey, let's just go dive into the next roll. I'm recording. I'm really in a superb mood right now. I'm kind of flabbergasted. I mean, that's not true. I had some huge like huge amount of coins that a bank called me up. No word of the day. And I went and got that, and like it was like over 100 rolls. It was a lot. Okay, I'm gonna try to pause this again and go through the chaff. Well, in that roll was just a 1952. Not too bad. Okay, and our last, what do we got on this one? Canadian Fleet Maintenance Seminar. Ooh, what was written? What was he crossing out? Tivdim? Don't know. Don't know. Nothing top secret, I don't think. Let's see what we got here. You guys see anything that tickles your fancy? Let me go through it. Well, all we really had was 1985, and again, I'm gonna put all those aside, and I'll check them after to see if any of them are pointed. So we don't have any more of the word of the day ones. We're going all into rolls. Now we have two style of rollers in here. We've got the double end crimp, and then we've got 4 of the traditional rounded end. So we'll peruse this one. You see anything good before I even look at it? I'm just gonna try to tidy. Ooh, we got some Americans. I'll be pulling those out. I don't see, maybe a couple of good ones. Here's a 59. Put that aside. Got American. I am not an American. You know that song? It's not too bad. Yeah, so I got this I have this big American jug that I'll... Oh, here's an 85. We'll pull that out. Yeah, so let me pause it up. Okay, so we got a 53 and a seagull. Next roll. Oh, it's a grandma on the end, so I'm not holding out hope. I mean, I think I don't know. There could be anything coming up. The American ones, it's like I don't need very many American pennies, to be honest. Do you guys see anything in this first little spread? See some Americans, see some 72s, 71. I mean, I'm not going to look at all the dates. I'll look at the American ones later. You got to get zoned in, right? I like to do one kind of coin at the same time. And when I'm zooming pennies, the dates are in different spots and stuff. So it's like, you want to just kind of get that focus going. What's this? This is a wedged, and both sides are junk. So we'll leave them stuck together. We're not gonna get between those two pennies. 66. I mean, I don't really think there's gonna be anything good in here. Let's just go through it quickly together. There's an 85, so we'll check that one later. There's an 80, 2004. No idea. 1978. Grandma, 2004. 1, 4, 97. Man, this guy had a lot of 2004s. 74, 2000. What's that? 2001. 86, 96. Yeah, there's nothing. Let's get that out. Okay. Next roll. Oh, this one's been sealed a little while. When they don't like to uncrease. Oh, lots of shiny ones. Let me guess, folks. 2004. Let's spread them out. Got some shiny American ones, though. It'd be nice to find those modern ones of the Lincoln's Life or whatever, that or Presidential Life ones. I've been told by a YouTube channel to save all of them because the mint run wasn't announced. But, like most American coins, I bet they made like 8 gazillion trillion. Because it's just such a big country, man. Like, there's way more people. Canadian mintage numbers are significantly lower. Okay. What do we got? Anything good? Not really. I haven't actually found any 1977s yet. That's kind of weird. Try not to block the camera. I'm not actually like looking at my screen or the camera right now. I'm just sort of, I've got those things on set and forget, and I'm hoping that I have enough, wherewithal to maintain these coin borders and not block the camera too much with my hand. I'm a noob. Like I'm on, what's this episode? What, like, I don't know, 40 something. And that's the number of videos I've made in my life. Right? I used to be a picture guy, but not of coins. Mostly nude European models, men. And that's not true, but yeah. Anyway, okay, what do we got? We got American, another American. An 85. We'll pull that out. Yeah. It's not looking so good, but that's okay. 99. 99 noof balloons. Blah doo doo dee boo doo doo doo. 79, 76. Really dancing around my birthday. 94. 83. Another one. Oh, 86. 95. I think I mentioned before. 86, for some reason, I remember that is the year that my brother graduated high school. He's old. What else do we got here? 89, 74, 94, 97. Old grandma, useless 2004s. I mean, they're not useless. They're worth a penny. Alright, well, that roll was kind of bunkaroo, but it's all the thrill of the hunt. Okay, so that was it for the pro rolls, the pro rollers. Here we go. This is the old. These are the ones that the bank will throw you if you grovel. If you grovel, they'll give you a few. I actually saw a staff member get reprimanded once for giving me too many. Yeah. Telling you, it's ridiculous. And yet they'll spend 45 minutes checking the rolls of, nickels to make sure they're not, I'm not trying to fleece them. And it's like, okay, guys, priorities are weird. I understand if I bring in a box of toonies. Okay, fair enough. That's $2,000. Like that's a fair amount of money. But a box of nickels, if you see nickels on the end, and you do the staple remover trick, and you see nickels in the middle, like they're nickels. Right? Like no one is going to commit currency fraud on nickels. And yes, I tend to think that the banks are ass backwards on coins. Like just ass backwards with the way they treat customers and coins. It's silly. Why don't they just have Coinstar machines? 77, the first one. Look at that beaut. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they don't have these coin counting machines in the branch. Like, you pay commission on a Coinstar, yeah? Okay. Well, you pay a service charge on a bank deposit, unless you have some unlimited checking account like I do. And so, you go in with your little baggie of whatever, and then it could even, put them into little paper plastic rolls, whatever. I got plastic tube rolls like the American style the other day for quarters. I was a little bit puzzled by them. I didn't. Should have filmed one of them, but I didn't because, well, mostly because guys and gals, I'm just generally either extremely stressed out by, progress of life, or I'm just down. Like my mom's in the hospital forever, and it's just tough. I'm a mama's boy, and I miss her. I mean, I try to visit as often as I can. She's not far, but it's not the same. It's not the same as having her at home. As any of you with parents in either a long-term care center or in a CCC, like my mom would know, if you've lived at home with your parents for time, which I don't think is bad. I lived in Korea for 15 years, and people in Korea live with their parents for a long time, and it was just sort of normal. And yeah, it gave people a little bit more disposable income, to be honest. Oh, there's an 85. So yeah, oh, here's another seagull. We'll check that out for doubling later. I do want to I'm slowly getting more comfortable with my setup. I need to make a tweak. Oh, okay, so here's one of those US pennies I was talking about. Okay, so this one is, I think this one is formative years, maybe. And I'm looking for like Denvers and stuff. So I have a little jar. I just keep them all in there, and then one day when it's kind of tops up a bit, I'll go through them all again. I don't bother having them in two spot. I just don't have enough to go through them. Oh, here's a 1940. It's decent. Okay, what else? 84. 84, what's this one? It's a US. We gotta put that in the US. Yeah, so I am slowly trying to get my setup a little bit better, or at least a little bit more comfy, so that it's a little bit easier for me to, set it all up and be comfy. I'm the way my camera holder is now, I gotta twist a bit, and for this penny video, it's kind of hard. For the world coins, it's not too bad because I look at my computer screen. But for coin roll hunting, it's not. There's too much lag on what I see on the screen. I dart around. I dart. Okay. I'm gonna do another roll here, and then I may just pause it up and turn this into a two-parter. Okay, last one. Let's see what we've got here. 94. 01. Nothing jumping out at me. American 76. 84, 85. Stick that one out. So that's a good looking 74. I like tarnished coins. I mean, I judge all my coins on eye appeal, and is this another one? No, 2011. Take that. We got 2009, and then a 2000 something. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna stop there. I did. Coin hustlers, go! All right. I took a little bit of a break. Had something to eat. Didn't turn the phone off, so the battery's down to like 41% because it's a Samsung. I hope it doesn't explode. Okay, so I'm gonna be pausing a bit more on this because I'd like to just make one video. So I'm gonna go through a few rolls and then kind of fill this area up with keepers, and I'll go through them a bit. Okay. All right, hang on. First roll, second roll, third roll, fourth roll, fifth roll, sixth roll, seventh roll, eighth roll, ninth roll, 10th roll. Okay, so I went through 10 rolls. The phone battery is down to 33%. Now, I could try to plug it in. Hang on. Let me pause it up. 11th roll. The 12th roll. Lucky number 13. It's the 14th roll. 15th roll. 16th roll. 17th roll. 18th roll. 19th roll. 20th roll. All right, folks, I just took oh, sorry, my mic is down. I just took a siesta, and by siesta I mean I cleaned the floor of my daughter's room, which was, I started just picking up like a couple empty juice boxes, and I just kept going and going. I was in there like an hour. Holy moly. Anyway, I'm gonna start on roll 41. No, 40. Roll 41. 4,500. 623.5. 59. 5 left. 4 left. Some foreigns in that last one. 3 rolls left. We got 2 more rolls left, ladies and gents. Okay, folks, we're into the last roll of pennies that I got from my grandma's old branch. So let's see. I'm hoping that the last roll has something cool. But you can see that I have quite a collection here, and I'll go through that in just a second. Hang on. All right, well, I finished up the pennies, and that was super fun. I mean, there's a lot of organization to do now, of course. So, like, these are all 1985s. So, probably going to get those under the scope and take a look at those individually. These are oh, they're not in the frame. These were 1977 pennies that just jumped out at me. I don't typically look at the dates of the US. Got those, and then I got these 1977s. For those of you who just, don't watch me very often or at all, I take all 77s because it's the best year ever. And then I did get a bunch of foreigns. I got this dude. I don't have the right glasses on. I'm so sorry. I think it's Ecuador. Yeah, Ecuador. Yeah, it's one something from 2003, anno 2003. My cats, guys, come on! Holy moly! Oh, I like that back. That's nice. So I got that. I think I got 2 of those. Yeah, I got another one here. What year is this one? Anno. Bit harder to read. Nicer back. I got a 1 cent euro here, and that's it's the marijuana one. Amsterdam. I think that's Amsterdam. 2004. We got this. I believe that's 10 cent Hong Kong, maybe? Yeah, 10 cent Hong Kong. Nothing fancy about that. We got this 1 cent starfish. Love this coin. Bahamas. Oh, what year was it? 1997. Okay. These are all my favorites. Oh yeah. 1 penny. Great. What year is this one? 84. The grandma one. 2000. Ooh. The turn of the millennium. This one is what? Oh, 2001. The next year. This one's in nice shape. And 2006. It's the youngest one. So I got those. You always get a couple of those. And then what did we get here? Okay, so we got this bird one. I don't know. I usually get like a ton of them, but only got a few. So we're going to check that one out under the scope. And then I got a 1949. Right? Got a 1955. A 1946. And a 1959. So, you know what, folks? I mean, it was a pretty good haul. I'm going to stop it here. But what I might do is I'll go through all these ones that I'm saving. And if any of them really pop out, or make Numismaticat history, I'll make another video. And if not, I'll be back with something else next time. So for now, take it easy and take care.